Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the Alpha CC. For starters, out of the box, this cube came pretty good. It came in this nice little leather bag. This looks actually really big on camera. I'm not sure. It's not that big. So it came in a nice leather bag. Came with two sets of Alpha stickers. An extra set of screw springs and washers, and two of these center openers. Yeah, here's the other one. So that's what it came in out of the box. Well, I guess it wasn't really in a box, but whatever, you get the point. So for starters, the stickers that come with this, I couldn't wait any longer, so I ordered the one with regular regular stickers rather than Alpha CC stickers, and it came with a pack of Alpha stickers. And this is what they look like. They're hanging over the sides. They're getting caught. They're absolutely terrible. This side, the white side, is CubeSmith small stickers. The size for Type F, like this. I haven't finished putting them on, but I wanted to show you the difference. So these ones actually fit. The pieces are about 1.4 millimeters, maybe a little bit more, and the Alpha stickers are 1.6, so they're not going to fit unless you trim them yourself. So I would suggest either waiting for the Alpha CC stickers and putting those on, or putting some CubeSmiths on. Some CubeSmith small stickers on. So these ones are fine. These ones I would not put on, even though they come with them. So now you have a free set of stickers. It did come with a logo, just a normal Alpha logo. It's in the bag somewhere, but I don't really care, and neither should you. So for a size comparison, this cube's a little bit smaller than the Guhong, just a little bit smaller than the high-end memory. Let's see. It's actually even smaller than the Lin Young. I don't even know what else to compare it to. Let's see, maybe this one. Okay, it's a little bit bigger than the high-end's high-end. So, just to give you guys a comparison, you have the high-end's high-end. Just a little bit bigger than the high-end's high-end. So it is pretty small, but I do like the feeling of it, of the size of the cube. It's pretty convenient in your hands. For weight, this cube is so light. This is a Lingao Mini Magic. This and this weigh the same. I even think the Magic might weigh more than my Alpha CC, because this cube is hollow. If you look into there, never mind, I'll show you guys later. But anyway, this cube is so light. And I'm not sure if I like that or I don't like that. I'm kind of neutral about the situation. But still, that's pretty awesome that it is absolutely so much lighter than my Guhong and just everything. It's the only thing I could think to compare it to was this Mini Magic, which was about the same weight. Let's see, what else can I tell you? The speed of this cube is pretty fast. As you can see, it's not super fast. It's not like MF8 Legend or what's another fast? Gan's cube speed. But this cube is pretty fast. It's faster than my Guhong. I don't know what to compare it to. It's just fast. It's fast. And it feels just weightless. Like, you don't even have to apply much pressure to turn it, which is nice. which gives you a nice feeling when you're solving. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go into lubing it. I'm going to show you how I lube the core, and then how I lube the pieces. Okay guys, for this part of the lubing process, I'm going to be lubing the core, and what I've been doing is I've been taking my Lubix, and I put a little bit right there on the inside, if you can, the very inside bottom, and then a little bit on this inside top. I'm not sure if that's going to help or not, but that's what I've been doing. And then I take this washer, come on, I hate, okay, see how one side is ridged and one side isn't? I've been putting the smooth side, so this side down, and it's not wanting to work right now. Okay, so put it in. I've been using these black ones because that's how mine came assembled. Oh, come on. And you put that in, so it's like this. Okay, so then take this big wash. So one side is smooth and one side has ridges. And what you're gonna do is, or what I've been doing, I'm taking some lube and putting it just on the not the rounded side, and then you put that right on top of your washer. Then I've been taking this and lubing. I want to get it so you guys can actually see it. Lubing around the head of the screw. There's not much of a head on the screw, so there's not much you can do about it. And then put that in, and then you're going to attach it. I just wanted to show you this, but this is what happens when you one spin with Lubix. The thing literally goes for like ever. There we go. So I'm going to put this last one on, and these are really long screws, so they take forever to screw in, or at least it took me forever to take them off of the thing. That's about even, and then I'm going to take some Lubix and I'm going to put it right there. There we go. I'm going to slowly work it on, and then, Jesus, look at that thing spin. Work it on to piece by spinning it. Like that. And that's how you lube your core. Okay guys, for this part of the lubing process, once you have everything together, then you should have 2 corners left and 2 edges. What you're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take an edge. I'm going to put a little bit of lube on the bottom part here. I'm going to put some on the edges right here. And then I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to put some lube. I don't know if that's going to get spread around or not. We'll see. And then I'm going to flip it over and put it down. Okay. And then I'm going to keep assembling the cube. There we go. And then I'm going to work my lube in. Even without the lube, it felt actually really good. I just thought I might as well lube the surface. I don't know if it's going to actually do that much, but we'll see. I mean, it's feeling a little better. I'm going to have to keep adjusting the tensions and all that jazz. But for now, this is actually pretty nice. So now for the pieces. Currently I have it assembled without oh, there's the logo. So So currently I have it assembled without these little parts. Alpha sends you the cube without these. What happened was for my cube art, Jeffrey had sent 3 of them with my cube, and I wanted to know what they felt like with all of them. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that they fall off and they it catches more. So currently I have it assembled without it. You don't need them. If you don't get them, don't worry about it. If you get them, great. Don't use them. Now I'm going to show you all the different pieces that come with this cube, and how to put it together if yours comes as a DIY kit. Okay guys, so for the Alpha CC, it comes in a bunch of pieces, sort of like the Diane cubes. So if you get it as a full DIY kit, this is what you'll need. If you buy it right now from iCubeMart, it is assembled, so you shouldn't have to need this, but I thought I'd include it anyway. So for a corner, this is what you'll need. This is the edge that has the stickers on it, or the part that has the stickers on it, and this is the part that goes in the cube. As you can see, there's 2 long stalks and a little stalk, and here there's 2 long ones, 2 short ones and a long one, and they go, wow. So they go like this, you push them together. They're actually really hard to take apart. You have to really put your finger in there, so it's not going to come apart while you're solving. Or at least I haven't seen any reason why it would. Okay, so now for one edge, you're going to need these 2 pieces, or there's 3 pieces. This is the outside, this is the inside, and this attaches here sort of as a non-pop mechanism. In the prototype, a lot of people did not like this, so Alpha was assembling them without them. But what happened was Jeffrey had included some with mine, and I went ahead and said, can you please send me the rest? Because he didn't realize they were assembling them without them. So now I have 12. You should have 12 of these, 12 of each part, and of course 8 of each part of these. What you do is there's 2 long stalks and 2 short, and then the other way, as you can see, and they go on like this, and you push them closed, pretty tight. And then if you can see right there, those 2 holes, this part will go this way, and it'll just attach right there. So there you go, you have one edge, and you should have 12 of each part of these. If you don't have 12 of these, you might want to email Jeffrey or whoever and see if they are sending them or not before you order. I'm not sure if they're going to come with them or not. If not, you might want to just ask and see if they're going to. You should have 6 center caps. This is what they look like. You should have two center removers. I'm not sure why, but they send you 2. You should have 6 screws like this. You should have 6 of each kind of washer. One is silver, one is black. The black one's a little bit taller than the silver one. I'm not sure the difference. Mine is assembled with the black though. You should have 6 of these big washers, like this. And you should have 6 of these small washers. And you should have a yellow core and 6 of these center caps. I already have mine assembled, but yeah. But those are all the pieces you should need. I was sent an extra set, a whole extra set of screws and springs. Mine came assembled with the black springs already with both washers, but yeah, so these are all the pieces you'll need, and the center remover with the core. Okay guys, so a couple more things. Cutting. This cube actually cuts really well. On a different side. It's just under 45, if not 45. See, one of the problems. Reverse corner cutting. Not a lot, less than half a QB, but it's going to be, you can see these centerpieces, they go over, flatten out, or yeah, at an angle, and then flatten out, and then go at an angle again, and it can cut to about where that angle stops, about to where it gets flat. I don't know if that's what they made it for or what, but that's what it looks like. Right now I'm working on my tensions. It's this cube, the springs are so long that it just, there's so much to work with that you can make this cube really loose. It's gonna pop and it's not gonna be good, but it can be really loose, and it takes forever to tension it. So currently I'm working on getting my tensions perfect. They're still a little bit loose because I have pieces popping out, and like, yeah, as you can see, pieces popping out, and just it's just overall not the way I want it. I know I'll get it, but that means doing work, and I'm being lazy. So, yeah. As I was mentioning, pops. Mine is currently popping a little bit. Since I don't have those edges in, I don't know what to call them though. These. It will. I think with these in, it's supposed to prevent popping. I don't know if they work very well because the corner fits in, and it's supposed to not be able to pop out, sort of like the Linhui, whatever. So if that's right, then but my problem is they fall off. So I found that while solving, these things will just like fall off and be laying on the inside of your cube, and then you open up your cube because it's rattling and there's some pieces and you have to find the right piece and yada yada yada. It's really annoying. So I suggest not putting them in, but they're supposed to prevent popping, so what do you do? But yeah, with my tensions, it's popping just a little bit. I've had, and when they pop, it like, instead of just like, it goes or something like that, and flies across the room. I had one, I was solving here and it landed 10 feet away on the other side of my room, backwards. So pops are kind of interesting, but it's not doing it all that often except for when I'm really aggressive. Yeah. The feeling of this cube is just very, it's a sort of crispy feel, like a lot of alpha cubes, but it's so light that it works. It feels like nothing to turn it. I kind of want to compare these pieces because I feel like they're sort of the same. This is the Linhui, this is the Alpha CC, and this is the high-end's high-end. And this one has the little lips right there. You can see that, and it's hollow. This one's hollow. This one isn't. Well, I think it's hollow because there's a little hole right there, but I don't know how to take that off, except for put something in there. But again, it's a crispy feeling. It's light. It feels like you don't have to apply much pressure to turn it, which means that you could just your TPS could just be way off the charts. And for all you guys that are noobs, that's turns per second. And so it feels amazing. It's not smooth like my Guhong Elite. This is just smooth, whereas this is really crispy and very crunchy, as Phil would like to say. And yeah, it feels really good and really light and just super fast. Okay, guys, and lastly, thing I want to talk about is lockups. And this cube does have some lockups. These pieces are so hollow that they do catch on each other sometimes. You can see the corners will sometimes just get caught right here on the edges, and it's not bad. The locks don't last very long, and if there are any, it's really not that bad. Definitely livable, but be careful, especially if you're if you can see that like that. That will sometimes happen, and it just pops back in. It's definitely livable, but just make sure your tensions are good and it won't happen at all. Final thoughts on this cube. This cube is great. It's not going to be my main cube, just because I really like my Diane, and I'm really looking forward to the Diane Zanshi coming out. But this cube is just absolutely amazing for an alpha cube. The only alpha cubes that I've been really liking lately are the high-end memory, and I was using it for one hand, but I switched to the Diane Lin Young because it has more of a cutting ability. But this cube, it's fast, it's light, it's easy to turn, doesn't pop that much, it doesn't lock up that much, it's a great size. Stickers kind of make me mad. If you can, wait for the Alpha CC stickers to come out, because those will be probably a lot better fitted for the cube. But these CubeSmith 1.4 centimeter stickers are working just fine right now. I'll re-sticker the cube later. But just overall, it's a great cube. It performs well. Everything is great. Again, I would suggest not using these flies, whatever you want to call them, these pieces that complete the edge, that were missing when I got this from the unboxing. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and go watch that. I would suggest not using them. They fall off. They actually make the cube lock up a bit more, and they're just annoying. I'm glad I did get them so I could feel the difference and not be like worried that those actually make it better. But believe me, they make it. They don't. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Oh, I never showed you guys these this thing and how it works. I thought I'd show you guys how the center remover works. So what you do is, it's easier when you have pieces off. You put it in, and you squeeze it, and you take it out, and then you can just lift this center cap out. But you have to make sure that you're trying to lift it from the same size that these clips are on, because if this is the other way and you try to take it out, nothing will happen because these grips hold on to those little pieces. So again, you just push down, you push it in, and you pull up. Yeah, and so that's what you end up with. I try to put all mine on the same way, just so it's easy, but that doesn't really matter, because when you're solving, the centers get rotated. So yeah, just an interesting thing about this. Would I recommend this cube? Yes, I would. I say go get it, especially if you're an alpha collector, or someone who just likes general alpha cubes. I think over time I've owned almost all the the major Alpha cubes. I've sold a lot. The only ones I have left, I think, are the Alpha 1, Alpha 2, the high-end's Memory, the high-end's high-end, and now this one. But yeah, great cube. Go ahead and go get it. It's really not that expensive. Wait for the Alpha CC stickers. They're going to be better unless you have Cube Smiths. And I'm going to then end up putting half brights on with a bright blue, which I have over here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.